Hello again, everybody. This is a tutorial for Andy Field's latest performance of Holy Moly. I've been asked to do a tutorial by at least 50 people, and Andy has gotten a lot of requests on his performance. So, I always ask you to watch the performance first. His performance is only 45 seconds. So please, before you watch this tutorial, click on the link, watch Andy Field Magic's performance of Holy Moly, 45 seconds, then come back and I'll show you how it's done. Okay, this is a severe gimmick alert. Warning, if you do not like gimmicks, very gimmicked card tricks, you can leave now. So for those of you who don't like gimmick card tricks, that's it. I'll see you next time. Okay, for everyone that's still left, let me explain how to do the trick. What you're going to need, for starters, is an X-Acto knife, just like this, with a nice sharp blade, because we're going to have to cut a hole in a card. And you can use the bicycle angel and go right around the circle and make sure you have a cutting board underneath and cut out a hole right there, and you can get rid of this card. You don't need it anymore. Then what you're going to do is you need a double back card. If you do not have a double back card, we're going to use some double stick tape. So take some double stick tape. We're going to put it right across the 3, and we're going to stick it right to the ace. We want to make sure that it's look at the borders on the card, so make sure it lines up perfectly. And now we have a double back card. Then we're going to need duplicate cards. So I've got 2 queen of diamonds. 1 queen of diamonds, we're going to cut a hole in there. So we're going to take the X-Acto knife and very carefully cut a hole. So now we're going to take our double back card, and we want to line up the borders, flip over the queen. So there you have the back of the card. And then we're going to take a little bit of, have you guys still here or have you gone? Take a little bit of double stick tape, and then we're going to hold on to the queen right over the double back card, nice and tight, and we're going to line it up so that queen's face sticks right there. And we're going to press down. So now it's lined up perfectly, so we can get rid of the queen here. And that's our gimmick. Double back card with the queen's face. And then we have this card, this little piece right over here. And it's going to take some time. I needed some sandpaper to make sure that this fits through there perfectly, because what you're going to have to do is you're going to have it cover just like that, and it also has to be able to fit through here without rubbing. So that's what's going to be very time consuming. And then we're going to take a piece of double stick tape, and have I lost you yet? I know you guys probably hating this big time. You're going to ruin some cards. You're not going to do it. Okay, take a little piece of double stick tape and put it behind the Acme disc. So we've got the little Acme disc over here, and that's going to be sitting off to the side, and we'll put it right over here on this red card. And we start the trick by placing the queen on top of the gimmick with the double back and push it through so it looks like you can't tell. And we have the other queen right here. So we're going to turn this over on top of the deck, and we're going to take the queen and put it on top of the deck. And here's how we begin. We show the queen, have a pinky break, or wait for, like Andy waits, he does a wrist kill and then gets the pinky break. You're going to show the queen that it's a real queen. Then turn it over, do a wrist kill and catch that break, and then he goes and introduces the little disc, the Acme disc. And then he does a triple lift, flips the cards over. Now you think this is the real queen right over here, but it's not, it's the gimmick queen. So what he then does is he says, okay, and we're just going to take this and make sure you line up the angel, the bicycle angel, and you just set it right over there. And then he takes it off and he says, it looks like it's a hole in the card. It's just an illusion. And then all he has to do is just remove it and then show that the hole is really there. And you want to get rid of this pretty quickly. And that's it. So that's how the trick is done. I did it in under 5 minutes, but it took me about 5 hours to create this gimmick. I went through a lot of cards. I cut a lot of holes. So it's worthwhile, or is it not worthwhile? You be the judge. That's it. I'll see you next time.